Namaste. This is your tarot reader and astrologer Shravanthi. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about an important planet which is none other than Shukra. So recently, I heard the news about a very famous actress Karishma Kapoor's ex-husband passing out suddenly without any rhyme and reason. That is quite a shock for the society because a healthy person suddenly passing out is kind of a very shocking thing. And in the contrary, I can see another Bollywood actress whose husband is very old, but he's still very happy and healthy. So, while analyzing all the horoscopes, I found out that the person's Shukra is affected. So, what happens is if a person's Shukra gets affected, they get hit if they get aligned with a woman who wishes very negative for them. I'm not saying somebody is wishing them negative, but I will explain to you in this video of how the Shukra dosha affects a person's life. So for example, the Shukra is along with Rahu or Ketu or in a negative position in a men's horoscope, in a man's horoscope. If suppose they get married or they are in love with a partner and the partner feels bad because of this Shukra dosha, it will directly have an impact in that person's life. So very few years back, I had a client. So the client was a very happy person. He had a own house. He built another house. He had 3 sons. A very perfect life. But then one day his wife called and said that he's been abusing, hitting her, telling all bad words, and she feels bad every day. And she recently went to some Durga temple and she even questioned God why her life is so torturous. Kind of felt so bad that her life has been destroyed. So within a year or so, he passed away suddenly due to heart attack. And then, of course, her sons only took care of her. Now she's happy. But what happens is, if a person's Shukra is weak, and indirectly that Shukra dosha will act in a way that the situation with other women in his life will always be negative. It can be a daughter, it can be sister, it can be a wife, it can be lover, partner, or even the colleague in the office who's a woman can lead into some kind of a problem. So what happens that women will wish, why is this person like this, and it will have a detrimental effect in his life. Similarly, another person who was Vrichika Lagna and Shukra in the 8th house. He was just starting his Shukra Dasha at the age of 40. So what happened is he did a business that went into a loss. He pledged all the gold, that was lost. Then he pledged the house, that also went for a loss. And then suddenly one day he in a rage told his wife, all this is because of you, I will divorce you. And the divorce happened. He lost touch with his daughter, his sister, elder sister died. So many things in this past 10 years from Shukra Dasha. The reason is, if Shukra is weak, definitely the relationship will get triggered in a negative way. That woman will feel bad, and that will also trigger negative situations in the life. So that is why even when we match a horoscope, if the Shukra is weak in that person's horoscope, we never say yes just easily. Unless they do a lot of remedies, unless we check all the aspects, we never say yes. Because in a person, especially in a man's life, Shukra is very essential. So what are the remedies for it? Recently, one person came, he was almost 35, 34 years old. He had Shukran, Mars and Ketu in the 3rd house. And a very weak horoscope. He had 2 love failures. And any girl he sees, doesn't just sink and just goes apart. So we said, don't worry, you have to do Shukra Pada Puja. So the best way to relieve the Shukra dosha is to do the Shukra Pada Puja, in which we call young girls. It's called as Kumari Puja. We wash their feet, we take Sankalpa, we do the Alankara, we do the Puja, we give Dakshina and we take the blessing. They are imagined as Mahalakshmi and they download the energy and bless that any Shri Shapa, Shri Dosha should go away. And this person, he did 27 Pada Puja, and the 3rd time he could do like covering 81 girls, he got married. So the next 6 months, his marriage was fixed. That is the power of clearing the Shukra dosha. So many people will feel, why am I not having a happy married life? I have everything in life. suddenly some misunderstanding comes, or my son or somebody known to me is so well off, good looking, but why is he not getting married? So all these questions, answers will come if we see the person's horoscope and the Venus position. So if you want to clear out any kind of Shukra dosha, if you have any doubts, you can always contact the WhatsApp number below, and also click and visit my website. Thank you.